Today has been one, and I mean one chaotic day with the news going berserk about the Direct. Are we going to get our Direct or not? Oh my goodness. So, hello viewers, I'm Pastor. This will be a big news video. I was thinking of doing small news videos, but I have not so much. I have to talk about how the GameStop tweeting, that there will be a Direct, then them taking it down, GameStop's internal system having 6 unknown Switch games, the Direct info. Oh my goodness, there is so much we're going to talk about. So I decided to combine them all into one huge news video. So we're going to start with looking at many different. We're going to look at articles from Nintendo Everything and possibly Nintendo Life, and then maybe Go Nintendo, but not my Nintendo News, so they haven't done anything about these. So, oh boy, so strap in, get some popcorn, as we're about to bear witness, and I mean bear witness, for the first time in for the first video of 2050, we'll be looking at many different news regarding the Direct. Seriously, things have gotten lit up. People are saying, people are going, fans are going, oh my god, crazy over the Direct information. So trust me, there's a lot. Oh, I guarantee you, if you think this will be easier and done, nope. Let's get started. So trust me. Excuse me. So I know that's stuffy, god dang it. People kicked into overdrive this week with the leaks of everything. Trust me, I guarantee you we have a lot to talk about. So let's get started. And again, I'll be leaving the links to these articles in the description of this video. But the first one we're looking at is from comicbook.com. That they actually did a video on this today. Nintendo trolls fans waiting for Nintendo Direct. The reaction is priceless. What does it mean? GameStop earlier tweeted a Nintendo Direct is coming in 45 minutes. But after Nintendo saw the tweet from GameStop, GameStop immediately took down the tweet. So pretty much it felt like Nintendo trolled their fans about the Nintendo Direct. But after GameStop took down the tweet, so we look at the tweet what Nintendo said. So the darkest corners of the internet where Nintendo fandom thrives are suddenly awash with light and noise. We all were waiting at the edge of our seats, not so patiently waiting for Nintendo to officially announce a Direct presentation. When it happened, it finally broke its silence and released the tweet to end all tweets. The tweet that was set the world on fire. You probably saw this on Facebook, YouTube. You saw Chibi Robo on fire. You see Nintendo America. They know. Nintendo knows we're losing our minds. And they're having too much fun with it. Personally, I've confirmed from 2 different stories that plays on Nintendo. Multiple countries see everything happening. They see our hype. They're having fun with us. On one hand, it makes us adore them as a company and so much. On the other hand, it's just so cruel. They realized the reaction to this tweet was immediate and it was extreme. At once, y'all realized Nintendo's actually toying with us. Take a look at some of these responses. Like this one, I saw on Facebook. Buzz look, Nintendo Direct. Ha! From Curious France. Look at this one. Reset era. Right. Then we see this, and then we see Reggie. A clip of Reggie Fils-Aimé. Then we see what you doing. Then we see do. Sony made a teaser to commemorate the moment that Nintendo turned our own hype against us, and it's a thing. So it's a thing of beauty. Your humble hunters actually ordered one and probably wear it in public. That when people, no one ever sees it and knows what it is, I could identify it more readily as a crazy person like myself. What does this t-shirt look like? It's pretty much the Chibi Robo on fire thing. It's only a matter of time, right? We know that there's a Direct happening this month, but we don't know when. When you're not going to engage in the same families, let's assume that they will announce something soon. We'll keep you guys updated, of course. The next article we're looking at is from Nintendo Life. GameStop tweets about the Nintendo Direct. Oh god, I got put stuff. Oh my god, computer. Because GameStop tweets about the Nintendo Direct, but then quickly deletes the tweet. The cat is out of the bag? following reports that Nintendo's Russian office actually tipped off fans that this blood Nintendo Direct business just took another strange turn. Retailer GameStop just issued the following tweet before quickly deleting it. Before they quickly decided to remove this tweet, guess what GameStop pulled out? We saw this tweet. It shows Reggie, and if you can't read it, it says, I'll read it to you. At hashtag Nintendo Direct is in 45 minutes. We're excited to see what Nintendo has in store for us in 2018. What are you hoping to see? So GameStop just tweeted this and it's deleted it instantly. And it shows Reggie with the clock saying, okay, it's time. Like, here we go. We imagined that tweet was supposed to be scheduled for a later date. And it just went live. Does it mean we'll be getting a Direct tomorrow or next week? Or maybe GameStop doesn't know anything. And so we got a tweet ready just in case. It went live by mistake. Won't Sonny please tell us? Like, look at these comments. Nintendo is trolling us by getting third parties to create elaborate tweets which are removed and untitled items on their online shops just to fool with us. They don't see people lose their mind to see how far your loyalty for Nintendo goes, and it's working. You know, Switch is a hot buy when a potential game and after teaser turns into this. So, is it today at 12 East? Like, oh, this one 6 hours ago. Yeah, look at this. This is getting ridiculous. With the anticipation level so high, it would serve Nintendo well to gather the information that they already have and just do it already. Like, people are going insane. But God almighty. The next topic is these mysterious SKU titles that have been seen on GameStop for unknown Switch games. Listing for a ton of unknown Switch titles popped up on Amazon about 2 weeks ago. Shortly after they were discovered, each one was removed. All these isn't had generic names in an image stating that they were announced at a Switch event. Now we're seeing something similar with GameStop. This week, 6 new SKUs were liquidated within the retailer's internal system. They've all been labeled Available SKU. It doesn't seem like any of these games can be pre-ordered at the moment. Here's a look at the system shows. Like, if we go down, Switch software, releases. Like, here's a list. This is the paper of their upcoming Switch games, like Adventure Time, Pirates of the Enchiridion. I check later, like, available SKU 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And look at these. All these games are supposed to be what Nintendo has. And ignore the 12/31/18. Those are like placeholder dates, like dates, unofficial dates that hasn't been mentioned yet. In other news, as of this moment, a new Nintendo Direct has not been confirmed, and as the hours go on, an announcement this continues to be less likely. Speculator pointed to a puzzle presentation on January 11th, tomorrow, but as things stand now, it's unlikely to happen. As we continue to lose our minds over the lack of news surrounding a new Nintendo Direct, we spotted a curious tweet from GameStop. The same tweet I went around the Nintendo Life article. What are you up to at that GameStop? Yeah, they tweeted and deleted it. Not sure what's going on there. GameStop believes that the Nintendo Direct is happening a few minutes from now. Perhaps GameStop knows something we don't, or perhaps it's just an innocent mistake. We're hoping Nintendo ends this madness soon. I'm presuming the last article we'll be looking at, since this is one of the last ones I could find. Fans across the internet are convinced that Nintendo will hold one of its Nintendo Direct presentations on January 11th. And over the past few weeks, like this article was from January 5th, so this may be from like 5 days ago, but hey, it's still something I want to talk about. Maybe it's a fever pitch. More than a month of build-up for general excitement to confirmed leaks to their trolling. I've got fans so worked up that it doesn't say anything soon. Who's going to say what's going to happen to the company's enthusiastic community? Craving Nintendo news is nothing new to fans from the community, especially now that the Switch is here. Fans, after all, create an entire speculation filled subreddit around Nintendo NX, the codename for the Switch before Nintendo revealed much about the system. But a hyper-January's rumored Nintendo Direct is both more intense and possibly a bit more credible than the more hype cycles. So how did Nintendo fans get to this point? Like, how do we get to this far with these leaks and trolls coming in the first place? This started all the way back to November, when a Reddit user kicked off speculation about a new Nintendo Direct presentation last November when they said they received a document detailing Electronic Arts, or EA's, early 2018 plans. That Reddit user uploaded an image that appeared to be discussing EA's marquee strategy for FE, the adventure game, now Fire Emblem. due out in February. Unlike most leaks, the EA timeline was convincing enough to get the rumor mill turning. Game Forum, Reset Era, and Reddit discussed its veracity for days, leading up to the Game Awards 2017 where Nintendo had a presence. The company brought surprise reveals to the award show, but did not temper the Nintendo Direct speculation for a while. But for the rest of December, the fans' hope continues to ramp back up. Redditors continue to post their Nintendo Direct predictions as par for the course. You might not need to read through many of them. People really want Animal Crossing, Super Smash Bros., third-party AAA games, and Switch reveals as always. Recent era posters kept the thread about the alleged EA documented live for weeks just to talk about the announcements. They want to see till a moderator closed it for having run its course. Again, this is nothing new. Nintendo fans talk about the Switch and 3DS games Nintendo wants to make all the time. But more apparently started to happen, supporting theories about a January Nintendo Direct presentation. At the start of 2018, Cheap Ass Gamer spotted another leak on Amazon. The retailer listed 18 unannounced Nintendo Switch games and no titles or additional information on its pre-order page. The pixel art for this list has a Switch logo with text underneath that read, "Just announced at Nintendo Switch event," and box art coming soon. Like, this is what I talked about this almost a while back. The majority of these are gone out, although some, like a page for Square Enix RPG project Octopath Traveler, remain on Amazon, with its placeholder art still attached. But as one user on Nintendo Switch Reddit argued, the last time Amazon got antsy with placeholders, most if not all of it became legit. After that, Switchers felt like Nintendo must be holding Nintendo Direct, and soon they said that, much like last year. Nintendo will hold its first Direct of 2018 on the second Thursday of the month. That'd be January 11th. They've given further weight after Reset Era user John Harker, who says he works in the games industry, said he heard that Nintendo had plans for that day. This is where we got to where we are now. But things are where we are now is intense. Reset Era and the Switch subreddit are full of lengthy threads containing reveals and announcement theories about how there is going to be an imminent Nintendo Direct. Now please temper your expectations, rebutted by users demanding people dial back your dialing back threads. There are any statistical breakdowns on when Nintendo does worldwide directs, and a highly appreciated website that simply says yes or no, depending if Nintendo has announced the January Direct yet. It says no right now, obviously. On Twitter, Nintendo fans accounts have convincing direct announcements for this month's presentation. Other prominent users are retweeting Nintendo America's announcement of a January 14th Direct from 2015. You better believe hopeful and gullible Nintendo fans are mad about that one. Let's go. This would be massive. We see Nintendo fans get really excited for possible reveals in the past. That's kind of how the whole fandom thing works now. But the January Direct is the most intense example of speculation we've seen in quite a while. When was the last time that Nintendo diehard has created an entire website where the Direct has been announced? Nintendo will give us some news when it's good and ready, of course. We just hope it's sooner than later, because the jury's out whether fans can keep their cool for much longer. But alright, that's enough article reading, man. This is getting too chaotic. I had to do this big video because I had to go through many articles, like Nintendo Everything, Nintendo Lives, comicbook.coms, and so much more. There's like literally, you search up Nintendo Direct 2018, you'll find so much more articles I've been posted in the last few hours, like Nintendo Live, US Gamer, express.co.uk, www.dailystar.uk. So you can literally search up Nintendo Direct 2018. You can find all these articles and like videos. So much that we talk about. Are we gonna get Nintendo Direct? Are we gonna get one? Where is it? Is Nintendo holding it back? Where is it? Here we go. Like literally, there is so much. Like, even from GameX, there's so much articles. I'll even link to the search board. I'll even link to like a Google that can get you to where you need to go. Like, you want to find out more about the January Direct. But overall, it might happen. Like, I'm not saying it won't. We have to depend on Nintendo. Because this is getting, like, fans are going crazy creating these fake images like Nintendo Direct 114. Ha 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 ha. Something like that. Or it says he doesn't direct 11118, but it says, hi, but you are DA. Dumbass. Ha 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 ha. Like, see, you guys, even Facebook is going crazy over the direct. Like, Facebook itself. Like, really, I'm not kidding around. Facebook can go crazy. Look at this. People creating these fake images of like directs. Oh, direct this, direct that. Seriously, everyone is going crazy. So just I'm gonna show some Facebook. Hopefully, maybe I'll show some of these Facebook posts, but maybe not because it's turned my computer. So it's a bit. But I don't want to show you because really there's so much, and I don't think there's really no time to show them all. But really, you get the point. This directing is going too far. Nintendo has yet to announce anything yet, but I'll keep you updated when Nintendo says something. But we gotta wait because Nintendo fans are going crazy over this direct. And we're gonna get one now, or we're going to wait a bit longer. We'll see. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed this big article. Again, that's all I want to talk about. I also want to give a brief honorable mention that Pokemon Go for older devices you can update to 11 to the iOS 11 can no longer play Pokemon Go. So Apple Niantic is dropping out for older phones. So if you have an older phone, you soon might not be able to play Pokemon Go or access it because it's starting to wear out. Again, it's just Niantic's decision. So really, it's a lot, and I mean a lot of these articles, Facebook posts. The fans are going crazy. Even videos, like so much, like everyone fans going crazy. Where's my direct? Where's my direct? You can literally expect fans. And look at it. This became a Nintendo be trolly. Like Nintendo's just trolling us about this direct. But here's a picture of Takatu, which was he like a secret or something. Like, to be about direct, is it direct the secret that Takatu's been talking about? Like, this thing is going too chaotic, and I'm not gonna lie. I don't actually see a problem with it because it's going. You can see fans talking about it. Facebook.com with these fake images. So I'm gonna check out Facebook real quick to see if they said anything yet. And so I'll show a very interesting Facebook post because really Facebook's going HAM right now. They're going ham over this direct. So let's see if we can find any Facebook information that might help us or just show them off because really this day's been full of chaos already. Like literally, look at this on Facebook. Look at this. Carlos and Notorious. After further analyzing the images Nintendo spot on their Twitter account, I've concluded that Smash Bros. Search bar should be confirmed because look, Stream Grande, you see Chibi Robo on fire, and the Smash Bros. Logo is on fire. So this guy is saying that okay, Smash Bros. Switch is coming. Thanks this because you look at this, Chibi Robo is on fire, and look at the Smash logo, it's on fire. Again, look at this one, another one. Nintendo Direct 2011-2018 video. Again, a good photo. And this one takes a look at it. Just to erase the entire intent. And it's put no direct. Because this is another popular post. And this is actually one of the best posts I've ever seen as well. just think when I'm done, look at this. This is another article we got from Nintendo Everything. I recap today's Nintendo weirdness. The news cycle often goes with, I think, of the ordinary. Today was not one of those days. The surge of hype concerning unconfirmed Nintendo Direct, fans are going crazy. I mean, Nintendo seems to begin on the fun. Everything traces back to the end of November. The eternal EA email leaked. Marketing materials indicated that Nintendo Direct will be held sometime in January, and FE would be announced. Fast forward a few weeks later, the date thrown around was specifically January 11th, aka tomorrow, Thursday. A couple of things happened since the EA leak and the rumored January 11th date. Amazon Play Store dates appeared on the website of the site to sing out by the GameStop internal system this week. But the new Nintendo Direct was never, while a new Nintendo Direct was never confirmed, January 11th is the day that everyone has been looking at. Nintendo's never said anything about this officially. Still, the rumor alone is to not have fans on edge. If Nintendo Direct were to happen tomorrow based on precedent, then soon there would be some sort of announcement 2 days prior or 1 day beforehand at the very latest. Yet as of now, there hasn't been a peep on Nintendo. For the most part, probably the strangest thing of was not posting this image of Chibi Robo on fire via Twitter today. So again, you've seen his image a couple of times. That message was replies from like the official Mega Man, Sonic, Doom, Assassin's Creed, Resident Evil, Obsidian Entertainment, and NIS America Twitter accounts. Nintendo also posted the following on January 5th, which fans are digging for potential Nintendo Direct related clues, and it was retweeted this week. Talkatoo, what a secret you're seeking? I know one. Haha! I can't tell you. It's Einstein no peeking. Go find it. Skrrrah! Oh, we can't forget the Nintendo Direct tweet from GameStop that was posted and removed on Twitter. What are you up to at GameStop? You tweeted this. Nintendo posted this random message as well, which was a me from Tomodachi Life wearing a hot dog suit. Nintendo sure seems to have. Nintendo seems to be having some fun with its fans. Again, people are going nuts about the idea of a possible Nintendo Direct happening very soon. This 500-page thread on insert error should tell you that fans are extremely excited, for example. As for the original rumored date of January 11th for our Nintendo Direct, will we by some chance be seeing a new presentation tomorrow? Dropping that sort of video is entirely unprecedented. That's something similar as happened with Nintendo Direct Minis. However, we do tend to get advance notice from Nintendo these days. For what it's worth, those who claim to be in the know are even sure what's happening. IGN's Alana Pierce claims to have heard what the Nintendo Direct will be coming this week, but says the situation is weird. Laura Kate Dale, same here, but keep hearing info, but I'm not feeling confident until it gets announced this time. Something very strange is going on with this one. I only heard later this week, but it's definitely from a legit source. You're right, it's weird. So, it's been an interesting day. Fans going crazy, Nintendo tweeting out cryptic images, insiders unsure about the current status of things. No one can be sure what's happening at this point. This week could finish without Nintendo Direct, or Nintendo may have something to show up within the next couple of days. Heck, next week's a possibility as well. We just have to wait and see. Sorry if I got cut off. So we don't know. Nintendo could post this. Nintendo's Direct could be either this week and near the end of this week, possibly tomorrow. There's already tomorrow on Friday, although there's possibly a possibility of there being next week. So you gotta wait and see. We have to see what Nintendo's motives are, because you don't know what they're up to. They could keep this for like a surprise. So really, you wanna make sure you wait. Be patient. Nintendo knows what they're doing. Don't pressure Nintendo. They know what they're doing. But all that said, guys, hope you guys enjoyed this big direct update. Because I've been reading articles after articles, showing up some Facebook posts. People are going crazy today over this direct. Hoping Nintendo will announce one sometime soon, but we're not going to get any information today. But maybe we'll see it. There's a positive. This is the chance I see for a direct tomorrow. Completely. Not so much. For next week, I see this. Possibly next week. For tomorrow, I see it like this. You see my fingers positioned? That's how small the chances are we're getting a direct. If anything, this small. Because we don't know. Then we see the direct for like later in the month. Completely open. But we'll see what Nintendo's motives are. But guys, stop going crazy. I just realized that we're not going to get a direct tomorrow. Do not get too overhyped and be disappointed Do not flame on Nintendo. They expecting them to put a direct out tomorrow. They know what they're doing. They're a game company. They're busy. They have to make sure they get their announcements organized, so they don't accidentally make a screw up. But you gotta wait. You can't expect things to come at your hand willy nilly. But a lot done and said. Thanks so much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed this big Nintendo Direct update. But I'm not sure where the Nintendo Direct is coming, and we'll see what Nintendo does. Thanks so much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed. Take care. Have a good night, by the way.